Space Station Zero is the newest game from Snarling Badger Studios. It's a miniature-agnostic sci-fi survival skirmish game that pits your crew against the deadly denizens and traps of an ancient and forgotten space station at the center of the universe. In this video, we're going to walk you through the simple mechanics of how to play. Space Station Zero uses D12s for all rolls and actions. At the start of each challenge, once setup is complete according to the instructions in the individual scenario, your crew has the first activation. Each member of your crew may be activated once and once only, so your order of operations is key. During each member's activation, they can move and take an action such as firing a weapon, or interacting with the dangerous obstacles in each challenge, or simply moving again. In this challenge, we have 3 enemies on the board and a dangerous coolant leak that needs to be contained before it kills everything in the room. Some obstacles such as this have a chance to do damage each time that you activate. Upon activation, the coolant leak requires that the activating crew member make a life save 4, suffering damage equal to the amount they failed the test. All challenge tests in Space Station Zero are made with D12s. To make a save roll, you roll a number of D12s equal to the score of the stat in question, and each even-numbered result is a success. The crew member that activates has a life score of 4, so the crew member rolls 4 D12s. The crew member got 3 successes, so therefore it suffers only 1 damage. With this save resolved and our crew member still alive, they can proceed with their activation. The crew member has a move stat of 4, and so moves 4 inches forward and behind some cover. Once there, they have a clear line of sight to an enemy, so they decide to make an attack. To make an attack with a ranged weapon, the crew member rolls a number of d12s equal to their combat stat, plus any bonuses from the weapon. Their combat score is 5, and the weapon adds 2, giving the crew member a total of 7 dice. They roll 7d12, with each even-numbered result being successful and a potential point of damage. 3 successes. The target of the attack can then defend themselves by rolling dice equal to their combat score. The enemy in question has a combat score of 4, so they roll 4 dice, and every even-numbered result is a successful defense, reducing the damage they suffer by 1. Only 1 success, so they suffer 2 damage. With the damage dealt and recorded, this crew member's activation is completed. The player, with the first activation complete, may now roll to retain initiative. The first time you attempt to retain initiative, you roll a single d12, and on a 6+, you can activate a second crew member. The more crew members you activate, the harder it becomes to retain initiative. Unfortunately, the player fails to retain initiative, so now it's the enemy's turn to activate. Enemies have the same options on their turns, and so the sequence starts over again.